Hello. Happy New Year 2020. Oh my God, we're here. We are here. And I am so excited for the things that God has in store for us this year. Oh my God, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So before we get into the video, I know it's been a minute since I've been here. It's been the holiday season. A lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. And the Lord has been dealing with me about some things. And, uh, you know, He's been dealing with me about a shift. And so that's what we're going to be doing today is the shift. But before we get into it, let me invite you to subscribe to the channel, new things coming, like the content, hit the thumbs up icon and share it. Share the content. Let's go into prayer. Father, thank you so much for this time, this moment to come to you, God. We just want to thank you so much for seeing us through 2021 and all the years prior and bringing us to this point of 2022. Oh God, we're expecting great things and we just want to forever give you the praise, the honor, glory. Remember all those that are suffering, oh God, from COVID or one of the variants, oh God, please remember them. We pray for them, their quick recovery, oh God, and Lord, help us all to use wise judgment to make good decisions in caring for ourselves, oh God, realizing that this is nothing to play with. So we give you all the praise, the honor, and the glory in Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so now I am excited because we are doing a shift in Just Catherine, and the Lord has really prompted me um, to help. That is really the brunt of my ministry. Encourage, help, whatever. But in this time, in this space, at this time, He wants me to share with you and to invite you to go on a journey with me. And I know it's the beginning of the year. Everybody's trying to lose weight. Well, that's what this is about. But this is not just the beginning of the year. Um, see, what I want to share with you is this quick testimony. The Lord had showed me and reminded me of something that was said to me years ago when I was a preteen. And someone said to me that, well, they said about me, she's going to be like me. And I looked at that person, and that person was very large, very overweight. And they were saying that because I developed early as a, you know, girl. I developed early, and uh, I was still young here, but my body wasn't young. And so I was getting older guys trying to talk to me. And so that's where she was coming from. She's going to be like me, meaning she was like that. I was just starting out in life, but I heard I'm going to be like her, overweight, and it stuck. This was someone that I greatly admired, and it wasn't so much that I set out or intended to be overweight or anything like that, but the enemy has a way of using things when you're a kid and you don't know, you don't understand, but he has a way of firing off those darts that penetrate, and that one penetrated. So I was never overweight. I grew up. I was very athletic. I was into athletes, and but I've always had like an athletic build, and never had a weight problem or anything like that. In fact, I definitely didn't have a weight problem, and until after I had my first child, began to be a struggle, getting back down, keeping it off, and then the stresses and the problems and everything that comes with life. Some people lose weight, some people gain weight. I gained. But along the way, again, like I said, I was athletic as a child, loved athletes. I mean, loved sports and different things like that. And so I've always been one to work out. I'm not unfamiliar with working out, so I've always been one to try and keep it together. But things happen in life, and things happened in my life, and it just, oh, okay, things happened that I never ever want to go back to revisit. And I didn't have that motivation. And then when the motivation came, it was not a good motivation. It was not a good motivation at all. So in their mind, they were motivating me, but it was more like a dictatorship type thing. And so it just wasn't anything nice. So over the years, time with the Lord, and now I can say last year, 2021, that came back to me about when that person said that to me when I was a child, and they were talking about me saying she's going to be like me. And when I looked, I just saw overweight. And so it was like that dart stuck and penetrated. And so I just, in the back of my mind, so there were times in my life when I just thought, well, I'm just meant to be overweight. Well, freedom came, and I can say, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. I realized that was just a trick of the enemy to try and put me in bondage. So I realized, and I took the proper steps. And you might say, well, what are the proper steps? Going on a diet? Joining a gym? Just going out and just start walking? Proper steps for me was to realize where it started. And that was where it started. And to realize that was a ploy attempt. Now, I know a lot of you won't agree with this, and that's okay. I'm talking about me. I realized that was a dart that the enemy hurled at me and was trying to keep me in a battle with the weight. And so once I realized that, and I was able to go to God and give it back to Him and pray for deliverance from that, I got free. And wow, did I get free. I didn't realize how bound I was in that until freedom came. And so all of a sudden, it's like my mindset began to shift, and God led me. I wasn't necessarily, in fact, I wasn't looking for it. But on Facebook, I kept seeing this on Facebook, but passed by, no big deal, no big deal. But then I saw, and I am wearing the shirt, which would represent, I don't know if you can see this or not, I'm gonna lift up. And it may come out backwards, but let's see here. Okay, so the shirt is saying 310 strong, okay? I'm not advertising, okay? But it says 310 strong. So I kept seeing meal replacement shakes, 310. And God led me to it and told me, investigate and join. Okay. I've tried, what is that? Slim Fast in the past. I've done a lot of stuff in the past. But this time, God said, I want you to go to 310 and I want you to join. So this is just, again, this is me and my testimony, okay? It may come across backwards, but it's 310 meal replacement shakes. And this happens to be the vanilla cake one, which is good. Okay, so all you do, and what I did was, sometimes I'll mix it with water, sometimes I'll mix it with the almond milk, sometimes I'll mix it with oat milk. But that's what I started. Now, I am not telling you to do this. I'm sharing my testimony with you. So I am not saying go out and join 310. This is what worked for me. This is me encouraging you. Okay. So I did. I ordered I think it was a starter kit, and God said, no, order shakes. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, what if I don't like it? But then I realized, this is God telling me to do this. I know it's going to work, and I know I'm going to like it. So I ordered. I ordered for I was preparing for October. So I ordered for the whole month of October and on into November. Trusting God. God gives you a word. You better trust him. So I got my shakes, and I'm going to share that footage with you after this one. I'm going to post the other footage up. I actually took footage of me receiving the shakes, and then I posted, I made footage of me trying the shakes for the first time. So I'm going to share all that with you. And I started the 310 journey. They have a 310 community. I went on the community, and wow, it is amazing. The 310 community is amazing. So much encouragement, so much motivation. Oh my God. And it's just, I have had so much fun. So I joined, or I started the program October 1st. October 6th, they started a walk challenge, which was it was a 21-day walk challenge where you walk at least 2 miles a day. That was the goal, was 2 miles a day. So 2 miles, I was like, okay, I would be good to do a half a mile. But anyway, I got out there, I started the shakes, and then I got out there and I started, and I took some footage, which I will be sharing with you too, about me out there walking. Woo! It was rough. I ain't gonna lie, it was rough. But it was easy. Not to say it was easy to my body, but it was easy to my mind. And I'm gonna tell you, anything you do, if you not set up here, you gonna quit. You gonna quit. So I was set up here because I went to God about it and talked to him about it, and I got free. I got delivered from that mindset. And then it was amazing, the shift that took place in me. So now I started that out with, I think the first day I did 3/4 of a mile, but I'm out there, I'm doing it. But I built up to the 2 miles. And then after a while, I just kept doing it. Then I met a lot of fabulous people, fantastic, awesome people on there, motivating. Then I met this guy, and or I saw this guy, and he was saying something about doing 10 before 10 for 10. And I thought, I was interested. And so I asked in the chat, what is that? And somebody was answering and saying this, but I guess they were getting it wrong. So then he posted in there and told me exactly what it is. It is getting 10,000 steps before 10 a.m. to be a number 10. So 10 before 10 for 10. So I learned, and I thought, wow, I loved it. So that intrigued me, and I began to adopt that. And so he really began, I was watching him and others that really, really motivated me, and I adopted that 10 for 10, 10 before 10 for 10. And it was amazing. So that kind of started a journey. Then I found out he was here in Houston. So his name is Simi. And so we just kind of, in essence, we became accountability partners, so to say. So it has truly been a great journey. motivating each other, along with the other 310 people, the community in 310, my children, my daughters, my son-in-laws said words of encouragement. Thank you so much, James. You just don't know. I really appreciated that. But along the way, you know, my sister's encouragement, just so much. Even my grandchildren, you know, they've gotten out there. You'll see footage. They've gotten out there and walked with me, and it's just truly been a journey. But the thing about it is the ease that comes with it. Ease, again, like I said, up here. I have never felt like this before. Never in all my life in doing a weight loss journey until I went to God and got free. That's where it started for me. That's why I know this is a done deal. I just have to walk it out. So my friend Simi says he's the Seminator is his name. He's the Seminator. So I thought, well, guess what? I'm determined, so I guess that makes me the Determinator. So I have adopted the nickname during this weight loss. I'm the Determinator because I'm determined. And baby, guess what? I'm doing it. I'm determined. I'm in it to win it. And I'm determined to see it through to the end. I have given myself a year. Yes, I said a year, not 2 weeks, not 3 months. I am not stressing with that mess no more. I am taking my time and I am doing this, and I am enjoying the journey, which I had to learn to enjoy the journey of weight loss. And I am. I'm learning so much, so much. Thank you, Simi. Thank you. Appreciate you. So I still have that mindset. 10 before 10 for a 10. Now, I'm doing the 10 before 10 most of the time. Now, to be a 10, that's a work in progress. I am working on it. And guess what? It's a done deal. It's a done deal. I'm claiming that I am a 10. So anyway, I really, really appreciate it. So I wanted to share that with you. Now, what I do, this is my plan, what I do. I drink 2 shakes a day and eat 1 meal. And I may do some snacks in between. Certain time of the month, y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. And sometimes you just got a sweet craving. You know, brothers, y'all know what that is too. So the Seminator told me about the dark chocolate silk almond milk. I was just using almond milk or just water, or I would use the oak, O-A-K milk. That's good too. I was just craving chocolate. But he was telling me about this, so I tried this. Game changer. If it's that time of the month, or if you just craving something sweet or chocolate, my God, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. So whenever I want chocolate, or if I just got a sweet taste, I'll make a shake with this. And I feel like I am cheating. And if I do that with a chocolate shake, and that's like double chocolate, yes, it's awesome. So with the vanilla shake I was telling you about, I do this, and I'll add, I always add, I don't know why, 7 ice cubes, I guess because 7 is God's perfect number. But I put 7 ice cubes in there, and I put, with the vanilla cake, a handful of blueberries and a handful of spinach. You got to learn how to make it good. Weight loss does not have to be boring. It does not have to be where you're just dreading it, because you're not going to make it. You're going to fail. I've learned a lot. So the shift is we are going to focus on the body being healthy, eating clean, and just those good things to help us to get to or develop a healthy lifestyle, okay? So for me, I'm not dieting. No way. No way. Because even during the holidays, I still enjoyed myself. I, since from October 1st to now, I'm down almost 30 pounds. And during the holidays, you have to learn how to do it. And I did. I learned how to do it. And to God be the glory. During that time, from the start to now, when I say the start, I'm talking about the holidays, like maybe mid-December. Well, really, I could say Thanksgiving all the way through, but I dropped weight during that time. Now, I was at a standstill between the holidays. I was at a standstill, but I didn't gain any weight. Then afterwards, till now, I got on the scale and it was like 4 pounds gone. So anyway, I've lost a total of like, I'm not exactly sure, but it's not quite, not 30 pounds yet. Maybe 20 something pounds I've lost. And this has really helped me a lot. And then the seminator also introduced me to this. Again, if you're seeing it backwards, it's keto protein, and this is the chocolate shake. So I just started using this, incorporating this. No, I'm not on a keto diet. I told y'all I'm not on no diet. This is just clean eating and healthy eating. It's a weight loss journey. Even once I get to my goal, I got to keep it going. Okay. It'll just be learning how to incorporate other foods, but keeping it clean. All right. So I do this. I'm not on keto, but I do this shake and the milk. Now, this is also very good with this. This is actually how I do this shake. I tried this with the regular almond milk. This and this. Whoo. Yeah. So again, thanks, Simi. Appreciate you. All right. So, and then always, lots of H2O. A whole lot of it. So I just wanted to share these things with you just to let you know, just Catherine is taking a turn. We're taking a shift, and we're going to concentrate and focus on weight loss. And we're going to learn how to see it and embrace it as a journey. And as we do this, we're going to learn to enjoy it, even through the soreness, because if you haven't been out there, you're going to get sore, but we're going to learn how to get through it. We're going to be here to encourage each other. And listen, don't be afraid to reach out for help. If you get to the point where you're stuck or you feel like this is a bit too much, I don't want to do this no more, because I know it's a whole lot of New Year's resolutions that have been made, and they usually don't last through the month of February. So listen, I'm not making no New Year's resolution. I'm just doing me. So I encourage you, if you have made a New Year's resolutions to lose weight, hey, come on, contact me. My email address is justcatherine78@gmail.com. I am here for you. Listen, I'm already 20 some odd pounds down. So I'm here for you. There are things that, I may be able to help you with. No, I'm not a nutritionist in the medical field. Yes, a lot. I've learned a lot. I've been in a medical field. I'm a medical assistant, but I've worked with a colon specialist. I've worked in pediatrics. I've worked in internal medicine. I'm familiar with it, okay? And if it's something that I don't know, I will get answers for you. So I just want to encourage you, especially if you're 40 plus. If you're over 40, let's do this. Let's get healthy. And if you have grandchildren, you want to be around for your grandchildren. You want to enjoy your grandchildren, okay? At some point, I'm hoping to have Simi on here with me, because he's a guy, and he knows the struggles that guys go through. So he'll be able to come to you and talk to you from a guy's perspective, because ladies, we are not the only ones that have issues with our weight, okay? My brothers, where y'all at? Come on. Y'all brothers, I know y'all, most of y'all struggle is the belly. That, I guess that's kind of everybody's struggle. But you may see a man and he may look good from the back and turn around and it's just belly. With us, you look at us from the back, front, side, it's just weight. Okay. All right. But yeah, so one day I hope to have him on here to we can hear from his perspective, because he's doing this too. He's out there, he's walking, I don't want to give his story away, but he's doing it and he is successful in what he's doing. So my guys, my girls, all of us, let's do this, okay? We are winners. You are a winner. You're going to do this. Make your goal. Create your goal. Think about the things said here. And I'm also going to upload when I got my meal replacement shakes and I started them. And you're going to see when I tasted them for the first time, so on and so forth. Now, there's a lot I want to share with you that I've learned since October to now. A lot of things that have helped me with this journey. One of my biggest, I'm just letting you know, one of my biggest goals is to lose the middle, okay? The middle, all the way around. I guess they call it the tire. So hang tight, be encouraged. This will probably be, I don't know. But anyway, I just want to encourage you. Hang tight. Set your goal. Don't give up. Don't be so quick to get the weight off. Learn good habits along the way. Let it become a journey, and then you can learn to enjoy, because there's a lot of fun things that will happen along the way. And one thing I want to tell you up front, the scale ain't your friend. The scale might be your friend. For me, the scale is my friend like once or twice a month. I don't get on, too many people get on the scale every day. You will be discouraged and quit. Even for me, week to week, I don't do that either. So we're going to learn. You get on the scale to start, record your weight, take measurements, and take pictures. The pictures are really going to tell you, they're going to show you, they're going to make you smile. And after that, take your scale and put that scale in the closet, okay? Anyway, let's have some fun with this, all right? This is just Catherine. We're starting a new journey, and this is a weight loss journey. I love you guys. I'm here for you. I am so motivated for you, all right? Love you. Bye-bye.